Ali, what would be the monthly expenses? Like, for me, like in Hamburg, it's just somewhere around 500 to 700 euros. Like, if I just count my expenses. How much is it for you?
I mean, see, over in Dusseldorf, for some reason, the accommodation is a little expensive
Mm-hmm.
because the thing is that, the all the private business, if I think I can speak for all the schools because like Mannheim also, they do have like a student dorm which is there, so you can apply there. So that's in Mannheim, it's 400.
Mm-hmm.
Dusseldorf, the problem is that, see, Wehahu, where I'm going, they have the main campus in a city called Faldern, and they have their MBA campus in Dusseldorf. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so Dusseldorf is a little expensive when it comes to renting out. So you can get a shared accommodation for like from 400 to 500, and if you're going to take like a studio apartment, it can cost you from 600 to there's no limit to that because
Yeah,
it's where you want to stay.
yeah.
So, like, let's say 500 for a shared accommodation, and over that, I think 400 for your like all your expenses over the month, including your insurance and your mobile, internet, everything.
Mm-hmm.
So, I think you should be sorted for somewhere around like 850 to let's say 950.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I mean, and I guess you can also take like private insurance, right? I mean, because it's a private school and you're above.
Yeah, I think the private insurance is cheaper.
Yeah, yeah, I guess so. But did you take like public or private?
And
What?
I took a private insurance because my school recommended it, and it's I think how much 37 euros a
Yeah,
month.
yeah, yeah. I saw that too. Like, I saw one from Avista and it was like 35 or something. Yep. Like in general, it's very cheap. Public health insurance, we have to pay like 90 euros
Yeah.
per month. All right, like that's good to know. But I mean, yeah, still, MBA in general is very expensive.
Yeah, I mean the fees. I mean, it depends from what you are comparing. If you're
Mm-hmm.
comparing from the American school, it's cheap. But if
Mm.
you're comparing from master's program, it's quite expensive.
But like, would you say, are there any specific disadvantages for of doing MBA or some specific advantages? Like, advantage is the cost. Like you have to pay less and you get the same degree like in other countries. It's not like an MBA from India because all right, like if you do MBA in India, as long as you're from like IIMs, it's good. But
Yeah,
otherwise, like almost every university offers an MBA right now, and it has somehow lost the value in India.
yeah. See, the thing is that what I have learned from whomsoever I've spoken is the MBA is a very new thing in Germany.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I think last 15 or maybe 20 years back, this whole MBA thing has started in Germany.
Mm-hmm.
So it's very new. And even if you actually talk to people, some of them might not be knowing it about what is an
Mm-hmm.
MBA. So sometimes, it's kind of you feel like, okay, I am not sure if what I'm doing is right or wrong.
Yeah.
But the thing is that, if you compare, if you want to live in Europe
Mm-hmm.
and if you have that will to learn the language, then I think it makes complete sense to come to Germany, do your MBA.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're not willing to learn the language, and if you plan to just do your MBA and go back to India and work, then I don't think it makes sense because you're paying a lot of money. It's a little expensive learning in Germany, and like MBA courses are like very rigorous. So it's a 1 year course, and you have a lot of things to do. So you will not find much time to actually learn a language because learning a language, you need to give time to it. It's not like doing 2 plus 2 4 and then going and giving the exam.
Yeah.
It's different. So you need to give time to learn a language.
Mm-hmm.
Germany, I won't say it's like impossible, but yeah, it takes some
Yeah, it takes time.
yeah, it takes time. So try to learn like 6 months to a year in India, then come here. Maybe after you graduate, then you can learn more of it. And
Mm-hmm.
there's one more thing why Germany is good because I think that applies for master program also because you get this job seeker visa.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So after your MBA, you can apply for a job seeker visa, and I think it's for 18 months. So that's I think is a good enough time to learn your language and try and find a job.
Yeah.